Alright, so today we're discussing 10 most important things before you choose your A-level program. First is the academic reputation of the school, which means how well they have achieved in their past, how many alumni are in big shot universities, which can really help you. And the third thing is the legacy of the school, whether it's an old school or a new school. Now, the second thing is the faculty. Obviously, the faculty needs to be experienced, but the faculty must also be involved. Which, what I mean by that is, for example, if there's a very good repute teacher, but then he is only available for 5 minutes after his class, then probably you're not gonna get any positive thing out of it. So it's better to choose the faculty that is readily available and they have considerable experience as well. So the next thing we're going to choose is the class size. So the class size, if generally it's less than 20, so it's a great setup, because beyond that you won't get the individual attention that you need. Especially in the core subjects, you want the teacher to answer your questions, to check your work. And if the class size is like 80, 60, whatever, what happens is that you get a lot of distractions from here and there, and then it's not very useful at all. Then you guys need to decide what really you want to do in the college, and that is regarding the extracurricular activities. So for extracurricular activities, you guys need to see what clubs they have. Do they have sporting clubs, debating clubs, poetry, drama, IT, information, robotics, whatever you're interested in. Now, the next thing you check is that how long those clubs have been formed, because if it's a new club, obviously they do not have any experience in doing certain big events or whatever, and then you really have to do a lot of effort on your own to make them successful. So make sure that you talk to the people already there to see if the clubs are there for a very long time. They have basically many presidents and vice presidents have gone through. So the next thing is the counseling body. The counseling body needs to have three types of counselors. The first is the education counselor, which will guide you through your journey in the universities. They should be well experienced, and the number of those counselors should be more. What I mean by this is, let's suppose a school has enrolled 1,200 kids, and now they have only one or two counselors. So you're not gonna get any help from them, because you need to write your essays, you need to set up your accounts to apply into the really good universities. So for that, make sure that minimum one counselor is for 20 kids, so you get the chance to get in the best universities that you aim for. Then comes the guidance counselors. Guidance counselors are those who help you pick the right subjects, and also they help you understand what you need to do while you're in A-levels. And then finally, you need to have psychologists as well, because in A-levels you do get a lot of depression and anxiety, and you need to cope with that. So these three things are important. Always check if the school is offering that, and you will thank me later. Then comes the location. Now, suppose you live in a certain area and the school that you're choosing is, maybe your friends are going there, but still it's like 40-50 kilometers away, or even 20 kilometers away. Now you will be spending 1 hour in commute, where you basically get tired. Also, you do not have you spend a lot of money on fuel, so that is going to negatively affect your performance. I would say pick a school which is closer to your house so that your commute is easy. So then the seventh thing is the facilities at your school. Now, the facilities needs to be like, they must have a library, well equipped, latest books, so that you can easily don't have to purchase the books on your own. You can access them. And then if the school has a digital library, in today's age it's very important, because you go home, whether you're watching YouTube videos, whether you're basically doing anything at home, you should have access to the school library. Then if they offer TAs who are there to help you, or there's study groups or study areas where you can go and improve on a certain topic or whatever, so then it also helps you a lot. Finally, we're going to go to 8. Now, the 8th thing is you need to see whether that school offers certain subjects that you need. For example, let's suppose you're interested in art and design or psychology or sociology or whatever subject like that. If they're offering it, the next question you should ask is how many kids have enrolled in that course? Because let's suppose they are offering it and you're enrolled in to arts and design, and then you're the only person in there, and after some time obviously the school needs to manage the resources as well, and they generally remove that teacher and ask you to leave the subject as well. So that would not be good. So you need to see there should be healthy number of students enrolled in the courses that you need. Finally, the last thing is the decision of what you're going to do after A levels. Now, this is the 10th thing. For example, if you planned to stay in Pakistan, then you do not need a hotshot counseling body, because in Pakistan you need to go through a testing method, except for LUMS. You need to just pass and get good grades. So if you can compromise on other things like extracurriculars and stuff, just see if there's good faculty and stuff. But then if you want to go to universities abroad, especially in US or even UK, so then you need to have a really good, strong profile. And the profile does not basically require you to be just good in studies. You also need to be very active in extracurricular, maybe social work, whatever. And if the school that you're choosing provides that enabling environment, obviously, then you can pick that school. So I hope this video has helped you, and if you have any questions, do let me know.